Good morning and welcome to today's practice. Today we continue, we'll think of this like part two in our Standing Strong series as we work to revolved triangle today. So we'll do a nice warm up to get us ready for that and then bring it on back down. You will need a strap and some blocks today. So make sure you have those handy or whatever you use in place of those. Have those at the ready. And let's get started. Starting seated. Starting seated. Hopefully we don't get blinded by the light. If we do, it might be a nice change from some of the clouds we've had. All right, we're up tall, nice long spine. And we're just going to start with a little inhale, lift the chest and the chin a little bit. And exhale, kind of collapse and let yourself round forward with the breath. Taking care to be sure that you are breathing deep into the belly. That's where the breath goes first, and not into the chest. Let's do one more. And return to center. And then we're just going to inhale, open the side, exhale back to center, and then over to the other side on the inhale. Making sure that our hip doesn't come with us, that we root down through the ischial tuberosity, down through our sit bones, down through the buttocks. To make sure it doesn't pop up so that we can get the best, most effective stretch and opening in our side. Let's get one more to each side. And we're going to take it over again. We're going to hold it this time. Bring it back to center, and then over to the other side. And back to center. Give those shoulders a little shake out. I'm going to take the right hand, place it behind us at the base of the spine. Inhale that left one up, get nice and long. And on the exhale, maintain that length as we bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee and gently begin to twist to our right. And exhale, return to center. Left hand base the spine. Inhale the right one up, get that length. And exhale, Maintain the length, twisting to the left. And exhale. Bring it back to center. Nice and tall here. Inhale, pressing the palms up. And exhale, press the palms back down. Let's do that a few more times. One more. And let's bring our feet flat. Nice and tall through our spine. Clasp the hands behind us. Inhale, draw them down and back, opening through the chest. Draw the shoulder blades down. Think of smiling the collarbones open. And exhale, release, and gently allow yourself to fold forward over your thighs. Let the torso and your thighs connect. You can relax your neck and your head if it's comfortable. Bring it back up. And we're going to hinge back until we feel activation in our middle. Bring the arms forward. Now you can either keep it here or lift the feet. Now we're just going to tap the feet to the outside edges of the mat. You can, of course, do this with your feet flat. So pick whichever is appropriate for you in this moment on this day. Couple more. Bring it back to center. We'll fold forward again, also gently. And bring it back up. And now we're going to take it to all fours. Knees under the hips, hip width apart. Hands under the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Fingers spread nice and wide. We'll do a little cat-cow. So as we inhale, we drop the belly down. Envision pulling the chest through the shoulders as we lift the chin. And then exhale, pressing up. with the breath. Let's get a couple more. And this next inhale, return to our nice quadruped or tabletop. I'm going to slide the right foot back, straightening the right knee, engaging the quadriceps of our right leg. Feel the abdominals on the right side start to engage as we lost that initial close space of support. And from there, without falling into our left hip, think of lifting from the inner thigh, that foot. And if it feels comfortable or appropriate for you, you can lengthen through the left arm as well. And then we can take it a step further, moving with the breath. Big inhale. Exhale, nice and slow, elbow, knee together. Inhale, lengthen. Two more on this side. Now I feel a little bit tippy here. That's okay. We're going to hold our lengthened position, find our center here again. Maybe the outer side of your right shoulder is burning a little bit. Exhale, back down to center. Make sure that you are centered. And let's prepare for the left side. Sliding the left foot back, engaging the quadriceps. So we straighten that knee. Feel the abdominals engage. Sometimes even give them a little press, a little gentle poke. Helps stimulate things, that mind-body connection. Lift from the inner thigh, finding your center here. Extend the right arm if it feels right for you today. And just because you did it on one side doesn't mean you have to do it the same way on the other, especially with such balance and coordination things. Do what you can do appropriately and with good form. And then we'll move with the breath. Two more. And we'll hold our length, recenter, bring it on back down. We'll press the hips back a little bit, not too far. We don't want the tailbone to tuck under. We want to keep it nice and lined up as it is. This is actually a phenomenal way to stretch the glute muscles. You might not feel a stretch at all. In fact, most of us won't, but that doesn't mean that they are not stretching. This is a good way to start to wake those up and get them into the proper length so that they can turn on and function in their practice today. Pressing back again. Yeah, back to center. Flat the toes under. Let's lift the knees. Bring them back down. And lift again. It's so nice. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun is scintillating out there. It's lovely. We won't talk about what temperature it is, but we're getting there. Bring it back down. And one final time. And begin to press the hips back. Lengthen the knees as we come to down dog. And if it feels all right, you can press the thighs and the torso together. And lengthen the knees from there. I keep migrating backwards on my minute somehow. One more thigh and torso connection, if it feels okay for you. And exhale, let's shift to plank. And another exhale back to down dog. Let's bend the left knee, press the right heel. Bend the right, press the left. And the left, press the right again. And one more time with the left. And press both. Get that way. Exhale, shift back to plank. We're almost to standing. And exhale, drop down to chaturanga or to the floor, whichever you can help manage, or you can also just bring the knees down. Chest should be open or shoulders apart here. Inhale to up dog. Or cobra. I should point out that you could do that as well. Exhale, back to our down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Get some nice length. Guess I'm going to be sunshine striped today. I'll take it. Exhale that leg back down, and then the left one. Exhale back down. Look up. Let's walk the feet to the hands to our forward fold. Bend and straighten the knees a little bit. the tail a little. Shake. Think cheek to cheek. Right cheek, left cheek, left cheek. And then from here, let's roll it up one little vertebrae at a time. All right, take one of our blocks, place it between the legs, give a nice squeeze above the knees, not at the knees. Inhale the arms up. And as we exhale, press the hips back to chair pose. Inhale back up. And on the exhale, we're going to swing the arms to our sides and hinged, half flat back. Flat back. Ardha Uttanasana, our half forward fold. Don't let the shoulders come forward. Keep them nice and plugged in to the socket. Inhale back up. Exhale to chair. So we're going to do that with a breath. Inhaling back up. Exhale our half forward fold. Inhaling up. Back to chair pose. When we come to our chair pose this time, we're going to hold it. Bring it back up. And then we're going to hold our half forward fold, a nice flat back position. And then if it's comfortable, we inhale, press the palms forward. And exhale, press them back. Now they don't have to come all the way overhead, wherever is comfortable for you regarding your shoulder, hip, hamstrings, back. Keep it within your means. Let's do two more. So great for getting those hamstrings activated and ready, getting our core engaged and the low back engaged. Inhale, nice, hinge back up. Alright, let's set that aside. Let's do a little revolved crescent vinyasa series. I will guide you through the first round and then you continue moving with the breath at your own perfect pace. Here we go at the front of our mat. Inhale, left leg back to crescent. Exhale, revolve, excuse me, crescent. So my right leg is forward, my left arm comes forward. Inhale, back to crescent. We'll exhale, hinge down to runner's pose. Inhale, back up to our crescent. And exhale, bring it back to standing, and we'll do the other side. Right leg back on the inhale. Exhale, revolve crescent. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, nice hinge down. Exhale, nice hinge back up. And back to standing. And we'll keep it going. Let's get 2 more times on each side. Last time. How are we doing? All right. Let's step it out wide. I'm actually going to have you turn as best you can. Turn your feet inward as much as is comfortable. Heels should be on the same line. Situated there. Up nice and tall. Hands on the hips, or right on the low back. Bring those elbows back. Lengthen the tailbone down. Inhaling, lifting the chest. And on the exhale, lead with the chest as we do a nice little hinge down. Now you can either place your hands on the floor, on a block. You can fold your arms. You can place your hands down with your fingertips pointed in towards you, especially if you're really tight through the wrists, the forearms, the shoulders. It's especially helpful in stretching all that out. Then we're going to take our right hand, place it on the sacrum. The left hand grabs hold of the right ankle or shin, whatever you can successfully reach. And we start to rotate our chest up as we press and pull ourselves towards our thigh. Release, come back to center. Left hand on the sacrum, and now right hand reaches for that left ankle. Return to center. Give the knees a little bend just to release things a little bit. I'm going to do each side one more time. Right hand in the sacrum, left hand, right ankle. So good for getting everything stretched and ready for the twisting we will need to successfully perform our revolved triangle. Bring it back to center. Go to the other side one more time. Bring it back to center. From here, we're going to heel toe the feet back together. Forward fold. Get the knees a little bend. If your hamstrings need a little break after that, that's okay. And we'll roll it back up to standing. And now we are ready for our main series. And you'll need your strap at this time and your block or blocks handy. Maybe a little nose blowing would be good. Okay. Take that strap. Loop it onto the right foot. Stand tall. Find your center, standing on both feet first. I'm going to lift the right knee. Find your center here. Pelvis should be level, locked into place. It's actually kind of lengthened down. That engages the glutes and the abdominals. If this feels like it's enough, you can keep it here. If you are ready, you could do a little more. We're going to extend that foot out. Stay up tall. Don't let the shoulders round forward. Keep them back, chest up and open. You may also find this helpful to do this at the wall or with the wall at your back or at your side, so you can place a hand on it. So there are ways. There's always a way. Then we're going to take this, bring it out to the side. Alternatively, you can just keep your knee bent and open. It's hard to do multiple things at once. Again, up tall, up tall. Then we're going to bend the knee, bring it back to center. And then we're going to press it to the other side. If you are super flexible, you can keep that foot, that leg lengthened and come to the other side. I know that I am not. We press that knee across the body. We can turn the upper body a little bit. This is our revolved pose in action. This is what we're going to be getting to very shortly. Bring it back to center. Find our center here. And we're going to step that foot down. Release the band. Change direction. That right foot goes back. We're going to grasp our elbows. Inhale, open the chest, lengthening. Excuse me. And exhale, nice hinge to our flat back. Then, this is where we want to have our blocks ready. We go on the instep of that left foot. We're going to place the right hand down. Keep that spine aligned. And maybe this is what you can do for today. That's okay. Keep the left hand on the side. And as I exhale, I'm going to begin to rotate those lower right ribs. Too many things at once. To my left, keeping the left hip plugged in. Legs straight, spine straight. Shoulders and chest open. If you are really open and flexible, you can bring your arm up. I know that I am not, so I'm going to keep it at my side. And we're going to release down, step it to plank. I'm going to do a little vinyasa back to standing. Inhale here. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look up on the inhale. And on the exhale, walk, step, or jump. Feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Reverse dive back up on the inhale. And exhale, arms to the side. All right, now I'm going to do it again on the other side. So we take that strap, loop it onto the left foot. Find our center here. Standing tall with both feet. Bring that left knee up. Lock that pelvis into place. And then as we go through this progression, don't forget that you do what's best for you. It doesn't have to, you're not going to look like me. I'm not going to look like you. Everybody is different in every pose. So you do what's best for you for today. Lengthen that leg, extend the knee, activate those quadriceps. Using the strap. Woo. And then we'll come out to the side if we can, as best we can. Focus on that point in front of you. Focus. Then we're going to bend that knee, bring it in. Maintain our spinal length as we press it across the body. And if we're comfortable and we feel stable enough, we can start to do our little twist to the left. Ooh. These are all three variations of Utthita Padangusthasana, A, B, and C. A, straightforward, B to the side, and C coming across. If you wanted to know a little Sanskrit, bring it back to center. Find that center. Yes, your glutes might be burning, mine are too. And down. Move the strap. Now that foot goes back. Let's get our blocks ready before we get too far into it. Grasp those elbows. Square up the hips. Inhale and lengthen. And then exhale, lead to the chest, hinging forward to our nice flat back position. Adjust your stance as you need to. Then the left hand goes down. Find your length and center here. And then we take those left ribs as we rotate up towards the ceiling. Don't let that hip wing out. That's what we'll have a tendency to want to do to compensate. Let your torso do the rotation to the best of its ability. You know what, I struggle with this pose. Maybe you can tell, but I really like it. It does so many good things. Now I need to work on it more. Clearly, Tina. All right, release down to our plank. We'll do a little vinyasa back to standing. Inhale, settle in. Exhale, drop down, up dog, and down dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, feet to hands to our forward fold. Flat back. Exhale, release. Reverse stride, back up. Oh man. Time certainly flies. We're going to do each side one more time though. A little less time in each one. Blocks in the right position. All right, loop that strap around the right foot. We'll see if we notice any differences as we go through this again. Find your center, hips locked into place, knee raised. Extend it out for the full expression of Utthita Padangusthasana A, or standing big toe pose. And when you take it, move to B, out to the side. Bend the knee if you need to. Do the bent knee variation. Hand on the wall, leaning up against the wall. Those variations too. Or if you're curious, you can just give them a try. And we're going to move to C. So bending the knee. Begin to bring it across the body. Get our right and left hemispheres involved. And rotate the torso. Bring it back to center. Find your center. Take it down. Release the strap. That foot goes back. Square up the hips. Grasp those elbows. Oh, excuse me. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, nice hinge forward. And our right hand is going to go down. Find our length and alignment here. And then we move to our revolved triangle. Don't forget, it's especially helpful to take that left hand, grab hold of those right side ribs, and use it to help you turn. I think you'll notice quite a big difference in activation and your expression in the pose. And release down to our plank and our vinyasa back to standing. Inhale, exhale, drop down. Inhale, our up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look up. Exhaling, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back. Release. Reverse dive back up. We're ready for the other side. Final time. Take that strap. Loop it onto that left foot. It's got a little bit loose on me. It's kind of annoying. Find your center. Gather yourself. Bring the left knee up. Pelvis locked into place. And let's come to variation A, if we can, if it feels right for us today. Ooh. Take it out to B. Bend the knee. If that's what you need to do, as we take it to C. Some of you out there, I think, could probably do straight leg variation. Small percentage, anyways. At least those of you that I know of. Bring it back to center. And down. Release strap. Step the foot back. Blocks at the ready should you need them. Grasp those elbows. Straighten the leg. Whoop. Square up the hips. Here we go. Nice hinge forward. And then that left hand comes down. Find your length here. And then begin that rotation. My hip wants to wing out so bad. Nope. We're going to make that abdomen engage. Make our thoracic spine rotate the way it's supposed to. Stretch that outer hip and glutes like they need to be. And breathe. And release. Let's do our vinyasa back to standing. All right, now let's take it to the floor. Two seated. We'll counteract some voice. I do have the curtains closed, but it's just so bright out there. We get that little sliver. Oh, it's wonderful. All right, Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose, bound angle pose, whichever you might know it by. So soles of the feet together. Bringing those knees down towards the floor. Spine lengthened and long. Gonna get a little winding light in there, but that's okay. If it's appropriate for you, if you feel capable, you can hinge from the hips and come forward. Make sure those knees don't pop up as you do that. Don't round forward. Not here, or here. Notice the difference? Oh yeah. Alright, then let's take it all the way back. I'm gonna have a couple of blocks at the ready. I'm gonna have a big stripe in the middle, but I think you'll be able to gather the gist. Place a block under the sacrum. Extend the left leg out. Keep that knee down as I bring the right knee into the chest. Head and shoulders down and in contact with the mat. Release the right knee. Bring the left one in. Release the left one. Slide the block out. You can set that aside. Make sure it's just what time it is. And with your feet about hip width apart. Inhale. And on the exhale, lift the hips. Press them up towards the ceiling. Keep those knees tracking forward. If you'd like, you can clasp the hands beneath you. Get a little more stretch through the chest, and opening through the chest and front body. And exhale. Bring it down. Let's take it to happy baby. Hands reach to the inside of the knee. Grab the outside edge of the foot as we press the knees down in on the outside of our torso towards our armpits. release. Let's get a little glute stretch in there. We're going to take the right foot, keep that ankle flexed and active. Place it on the left thigh. And then we're going to grab underneath that left knee. Pull it in towards us. Make sure you keep that ankle, right ankle flexed. Don't allow it to get sloppy or else we're going to put some uncomfortable and unnecessary torque into our knees. Don't want that. And release. And switch. And release. Extend those legs out straight. Bring the arms overhead. Bring the hands together. Nice big deep inhale. Gather up all your tension. Flex all your muscles. Make a face. Hold it. Hold everything. Exhale and release. Let it all go. Bring your arms to your sides. Shoulder blades turned under. Back of the neck lengthened. And take Shavasana. And if you like, roll it over onto your right or left side to the fetal pose. Press yourself back up to seated, not in the lying right. Inhale, bring those arms overhead, lengthen that spine. And exhale. Heart center. Namaste. Go and share your newly enlightened selves with the world. So, that was our part two, essentially, in our Standing Strong series. So we had earlier this week, nice, grounded, feet always in contact with the floor poses. And then today we took it a little bit further and just some balance, building on our grounding. Got a nice revolved triangle in there. Always feels good to get those nice revolved twisting stretches in. And here we are, ready for whatever else comes next. And until next, which is Saturday, for those of you that enjoy our extended live session. And if not, Monday of next week. Enjoy the sunshine. Great job today. See you next time.